God and this congregation, I ask you to affirm your willingness to enter this covenant of marriage. Nicholas, will you have Ashley to be your wife? And will you love her faithfully as long as you both shall live?
I will, with the help of God.
And Ashley, will you have Nicholas to be your husband? And will you love him faithfully as long as you both shall live?
I will, with the help of God.
For you I will walk on the highest wire, run myself into the wildest fires. I'd fight through the thickest bramble and briar just to get to you, my lily of the field.
Growing up, I always saw Ashley as my role model. She inspired me to push myself in school and excel in sports. Even though I'm Ashley's younger sister, I always look out for her and stand up for her as if I were the older sibling. I have always been defensive and protective over my sister, and I suppose it's because she is so important to me and I never want to see her get hurt.
Only for you I will walk on the highest wire, run myself into the wildest fire. I fight through the thickest bramble and briar just to get to you.
Nick was adamant about dating Ashley for the longest time. And I will never forget when I came home from college and Ashley told me that she was going on a date with Nick. I was so in shock. I just didn't know what changed. But I'm so glad that Ashley chose to give him a chance because she found her best friend and are happily ever after. I have come to know Nick as someone who not only makes Ashley smile, but glow. Nick, I'm happy to be gaining a brother-in-law like you. And Nick, just remember that when Ashley gets too cranky or too tired, that you better make sure that you feed her so that way she can think properly and recharge. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day. So, best wishes on this wonderful journey as you build your new lives together.
For you I will walk on the highest wire, run myself into the wildest fires, and fight through the thickest of mud in the mire just to get to you, my lily of the field.
Nicholas James Stoyer. When we first met, I had no idea that you were going to change my life forever. If someone would have told me 9 years ago that I would be here today marrying you, I would not have believed them. Today I become your wife. I promise to always be by your side through everything, both the good and bad. Through hard times and good times, through sickness and health, I'll always be by your side. I will love you for all the days of my life.
Ashley Nicole Stump. All those many years ago, when we first met, I knew there was something special about you. I just didn't know how special that was going to be. And I promise to love and cherish you, to honor and sustain you in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, in the bad that may darken our days, and in the good that may light our way. I do this now and for eternity.
is now my pleasure and joy to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Steuer. You may kiss the bride.
We can all see that Nick's got a big heart, right? For sure. He wears his emotion on his sleeve. And Ashley, I'm glad he's found someone who can match his level of kindness and caring and know how to keep it. It's funny because I can remember talking with Nick, and I remember the conversation specifically where we were talking about marriage and, you know, what he was thinking and when it was going to happen. And he looked me dead in the eye and he says, "Oh, I know I'm going to marry her. She may not know it yet, but I'm going to marry her." Little brother, it looks like you found the right time, and you certainly found the perfect person.
Fill them all with our dreams, miles gone and pretty things. The prettiest of all is your heart. Hold my breath, pinch my skin, can't believe we're living it. Where I wanna be is where you are. In our lives there may be things that try to come between me and you. But I know we'll make it through.
Ashley, you look gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And we all love you so much. I'm so happy to have you as part of the family. Thank you for making Nick so happy and bringing out the best in him.
Fill the days with our dreams, miles gone and pretty things. The prettiest of all is your heart. Hold my breath, pinch my skin, can't believe we're living it. Where I wanna be is where you are. In our lives there may be things that try to come between.
For those that do not know, Ashley and Rachel's father passed away a few years ago. Ashley was her daddy's little girl. There's a lot that you look in Ashley and you would see in her father. It's unfortunate that he's not here today to celebrate. We can all assure you that he's looking down and smiling. His rosy red cheeks and his little But I just wanted to let you know that, Nick, I'm glad to have you as a brother-in-law, as well as Rachel, and David would be honored to have you as a son-in-law as well. So if we could all just raise a glass to Nick and Ashley, congratulations, cheers to you too.